Carissa. This is the Fat Girl Flow channel, and today we are going to be doing part 2 of the Cultivating Confidence series. If you guys hear delicate little teethies chewing in the background, it's because my angels are eating supper. Angel, angel, angel. So last week we basically talked about how to start being confident by being your most authentic self and being really vulnerable and putting your values and your beliefs first and facing a lot of things in your life with telling the truth and saying that things hurt you and that things are hard and just being kind of honest about the human condition. Confidence really isn't like a thing you can do via a checklist. It's not like there is a series of just like actions you can do to become confident. However, there are like some internal things that you can do that help produce confidence because you believe in the person that you are. Part 2 is particularly important to me because it is really where the bulk of my understanding of confidence, and not only confidence but body positivity, and the like bulk of the work that I do every day to be a more accepting, holistic human being really comes in this step. And I think that a lot of people probably think that this step is like duh, you know, like duh, we shouldn't do that. But we're gonna talk about it in a little bit more detail than just kind of the surface level. And that step is to stop judging people. It would be a really sweet idea if I was telling you guys to stop judging people because it like makes the earth more friendly or it makes the world a nicer place to live in. Those things are true. Definitely, if there is less judgment in the world, it does make the world easier to live in. However, the reason I am saying that this leads to confidence is because ultimately, judging people is only hurting you. When we judge other people, it doesn't, the other people almost never hear. It almost never affects them in any way. But when we judge someone, we internalize every single thing that we say and see and think about another person. Then when we're like, having a rough day, all of those judgments come back onto us. The only person that judging other people is ever going to hurt is yourself. The reason this part of building confidence is so important is because it's something that we do all the time, constantly. Our brains are built to make very fast, very intense judgments about things because a lot of it is revolving around our safety and decision making, and we have to almost reprogram our brains to not do those things with other human beings. These things can be as simple as like judging someone's outfit, and they can go even deeper into judging people's life choices, judging people's value as a human being, judging people's contributions to society. When I was a kid and I was significantly thinner, I can remember seeing people my size walking down the street and thinking, oh my God, I hope I never get that fat. When I would like worry about gaining weight and stuff, I would think, oh, well, at least I'm not that fat. Those are all thoughts that we are constantly processing and making judgments of other people, even though they like sound like kind of judgments about us. Every time we make those judgments, they come back to us. They come back and they hurt us and they get internalized by us. And later on, they rear their ugly heads and they make us hate ourselves. And of course, if you hate yourself, you can't be confident. One of the things I tried to practice early on was when I was in the car trying to like focus and think about how many times I was judging other people just in the car. It's kind of amazing how often you see like someone driving, or you see someone on the side of the road, or you see a homeless person, or you see a million things while you're driving that you're making very quick judgments about. You know, some of us are storytellers. Some of us like to see people and create this story in our head about who this person is. And that is a huge disservice to ourselves and to how we feel about other humans in the world. The hard part about this judgment thing is that it is internal. You do have mental autonomy. There are reasons to judge people that are sometimes valid. Of course, when we're building boundaries and we're getting to know people, we have to constantly make judgments. What we want to look out for is when we are judging things that really don't serve a purpose. A way you can figure out if your judgment serves a purpose is asking yourself, does me thinking that fucking matter? Is me thinking that help build a boundary? Is it helping me make a decision about something I want to do in my life? The reason not placing your judgments and values on other people helps build confidence is because when you don't have to think about, wow, is something that I am doing vulnerably and authentically wrong or weird, or is it going to be perceived in a really weird way? It makes it easier to do that thing. So not judging others, not internalizing those judgments, that helps you to be more vulnerable so that you can become more confident. The added benefit of not judging others and checking your perceptions of others and what they're going through, what they look like, what they act like, is that it stops taking up space in your brain. If you constantly have that judgmental voice in the back of your head just going and going and going, and it doesn't turn off, and you're not checking it, you're not saying, do I need to have this fucking opinion? Is this fucking opinion serving a purpose? Then that is taking up space in your brain. When those judgments and all of those thoughts take up space in your brain, it means that there's less space in your brain for really cool things, less space in your brain to pursue projects that you're passionate about, or to fall in love, or to just like think of things to do kindly with or to yourself. The last thing you want is someone else or petty judgments taking up space in your brain. Again, you guys, I'm going to be answering questions that you guys can leave in the comments down below. And after next week's video, I'll kind of do a wrap-up video where I answer more in-depth questions about the things that we've gone over in these videos. Last week, it was about vulnerability. Of course, this week is about not judging others. And next week, the third and final part of this series will be out, and then the week following we'll have like a little wrap-up video where I answer questions and talk to you guys more in depth about the things that we've been talking about in these videos. Like this video, if you like this series, make sure you share it with your friends. If I haven't told you guys before, sharing these videos is like really important because that is how more people see them. Also, if you haven't heard, Jay, my partner Jay, the amazing Jay. Hi Jay, my Jay. What?
The amazing Jay. The magician.
Jay has a YouTube channel now. I'll link that down below. We already did a vlog over there that was really fun, and they are vlogging more of like our daily life together and stuff. So if you're interested in seeing that, go check out their channel. As always, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week for the final part of our Cultivating Confidence series. Bye, guys.